BLP Kosher, quite frankly, featuring Lil Tyler and Trapland Pat. Let's get it!
Welcome back, Blake.
Yeah, let me get that one.
Because that Detroit sound, I'm not gonna lie to you, them Detroit beats be probably some of the hardest, and they're all in like flowing and rhyming in such a different pocket, but just those beats, they remind me of like the Chronic, like those soul samples, but then there's something so hip hop to it. It even has a little smidgen of West Coast kind of bop to it. I'm such a big fan of the Detroit movement. It's low key what T Grizzly out there. T Grizzly probably actually probably not. Sada Baby my favorite.
Yeah. We cutting through the Bronx, home run, they think we with the Yankees. Raw paper championship ring, I got it on my pinky. You don't see Lil Tyler than a kosher nigga, quite frankly. Tried to win and ran the rats up, he did what just a
I'm in
janky.
the booth, me and Trap on that gas, man, this shit stank. Got your bitch in here and she throwing ass, she keep saying spank. These niggas, they ain't trying to...
I ain't gonna lie to let niggas small. Hey, everybody knows this young nigga back in high school used to be the plug. We used to always take forever to drop your sack off. God, oh man. There's a special place in hell for that nigga. Not Lil Tyler, but the nigga I'm describing.
Quite frankly, tried to win and ran the rats up, he did what just a
I'm in the
janky.
booth, me and Trap on that gas, man, this shit stank. Got your bitch in here and she throwing ass, she keep saying spank. These niggas, they ain't trying to get no bag, don't know what they think. I ain't trying to make no friendships, cause they get the sinking.
Hopping out on feet, passion pit, I take a walk. Machine gun stay by my side like I'm Megan Fox. Them boys playing air guitar, bitch, I really
Give
rock.
you a light little bar because while BLP Kosher is gonna stay, even though he has that very abstract flow and he's from Florida, and I just figured out he dropped out in 9th grade, right? Totally not related, but I be reading comments. Lil Tyler and Trapland Pat were both completely leaning into that smooth, almost like that G-funk, just like give you, like I said, that Detroit sound, just giving you game saying smooth shit. BLP Kosher then says, I'm going to hold it down more because like I said, I look at him as a lyricist, but I just look at him as I look at it as you're going to have very deep comedians, right? You'll have like the people who are super insightful and introspective, and then you're gonna have the Rodney Dangerfields who are just hitting you with one-liners, and it's just meant to make a crowd laugh or just elicit a response the same way anything is. And it's hard for me to say somebody, just because you're making your shit so deep and about such abstract thoughts, if you're composing something that is meant to be simple in a concise, easy to be digestible but still clever way, it's hard for me to say because one was more clever that it's better. Because if you ask me, the greatest rap albums of all time are gonna be Illmatic, Get Rich or Die Trying, and I mean they're just probably if we were to put them down on paper to be those two, right? And these are both like gangster rap albums. We look at them through such a deeper lens now, but it's like this is what they were. These weren't the niggas trying to make these super complex thoughts of albums like the Logics and them of the world. It just is what it is. And I always hate, like, you can't even call somebody like Kosher a lyricist without somebody trying to argue with you. But it's like, did you notice how when we listened to Lil Tyler and Trapland Pat, what they were saying was very secondary to how they were saying it? But do you see how with BLP Kosher, instantly when he gets on the beat, what you're listening for is what he's saying? Okay, well then that makes him a lyricist.
She throwing ass, she keep saying spank. These niggas, they ain't trying to get no bag, don't know what they think. I ain't trying to make no friendships, cause they get the same.
Facts.
Hopping out on feet, passion pit, I take a walk. Machine gun stay by my side like I'm Megan Fox.
What he told you, niggas?
Air guitar, bitch, I really rock. Spody and the JoJo in the cup, that's a butcher. I'm like the time to play passion pit, I take a walk. Machine gun stay by my side
Like I'm Megan Fox.
Playing air guitar, bitch, I really rock. Spody and the JoJo in the cup, that's a butcher. I'm like the Tyler, no creator. Odd future turning bright under my shirt. That shining armor only hitting.
Odd Future, the Tyler. He said, yeah, his niggas on that motherfucker was a butcher block.
Box. Them boys playing air guitar, bitch, I really
Right.
rock. Spody and the the JoJo in the cup, that's a butcher. I'm like the Tylenol creator, all the future turning bright under my shirt. That shining armor only hitting licks a night. That's a dog fight. I'm breaking that shit up like Dana White. Jew's name was Mike Cook. He let me cook and pass the mic. Jitterbug, jittery, I ain't bugging. They some lights, long nights up in that Yoda. I had to make a sacrifice. They disrespected till that's all blew up. Now they acting right.
This nigga said it's something like Yoda. He had to make the sacrifice. See, a lot of niggas think that Yoda lost that fight with the Emperor, but that wasn't what was really happening. Yoda was realizing that he lost in his ways. He was realizing in that moment that the Jedi had become lost in their ways. It wasn't a matter of he was winning or losing the fight. He realized that they already lost the war, and what was happening was damn near the inevitable. Plus, if y'all watch like the Clone Wars and shit, you know that he went off planet to learn the shit that Qui-Gon knew. Come on, Queso. What? You didn't know Queso would get into that? Yeah. We take it where we need to take it, shorty. Let's bust it down.
I had to make a sacrifice. They disrespected till that's all blew up. Now they acting right. We be shining bright. The ops mad, flexing moissanite.
My side from Brooklyn, pull up from the beat, hit the net, another booking. Niggas Manhattan, quick capping before we hook them. Understand why they hating on my chances when I took them. My hoes on my roster so bad, but I don't work them.
Yeah. All my niggas doing good, but all my bitches bad. Man,
I ain't gonna lie. I like Lil Tyler more than I like Trapland Pat. Trapland Pat, to me, it's like, there's nothing really unique about it. It just sort of is. I can show you a lot of things that sound like that. Lil Tyler, now it's not gonna be the most lyrically or genius, nah, but it's just a little slimy nigga out here getting to this bag and being slimy. You know what I'm saying? As well, I was a young slimy nigga, but it's a different type of slime. I'm be on time to get you your sack, but we gonna rob you if you buy too much. That was sort of my kind of thing. You know what I mean? But I was on time.
What it hold be for the team and they be getting passed. See you ran you up a little cash, but that ain't finna last. I be staying in my lane, I ain't nothing like you niggas. Man, my nigga, he insane, got a button on his pistol. I hit that nigga bitch like it's nothing, bet he missing. I just jumped up on the mic, then I took out like a missile.
Go!
I'm a big dog, till you niggas bet they call me miss. Can't get your bitch off me, she see these diamonds in these crystals. I'ma snap anytime you put me on the instrument. Look at me, that bitch on froze, it get cold like December.
Believe what you see, not what you heard, cause it ain't in vain. 25,000 grams of swappery, I sold the shit. My Cali bitch tryna go skin, cause it's Tyler chain. 25 ain't gon' make the cut for that Johnny Dane. I can show you how to make the ends meet if it ain't circulation. You gon' have to really log in, use your concentration.
Hey, that's some real nigga shit. He said I could teach you how to make the ends meet when there's no circulation. So he's telling you, let's say the work done, all the clientele and the serves done dried up. He can show you how to make it still move or do what it do. Okay, he's giving you a lick. Let that boy game in there. I'm with it.
Deerfield, that's exaggeration. He done beat the hat by that Z. He ain't Haitian.
Pat told me stay from around the trick. He ain't Odell. Cash rules everything around me like the Carvel. Amy Winehouse, I'm sipping cherry in the motel.
Oh! I ain't gonna lie, Trapland Pat be so mediocre. It got you ready for when Kosher come back in.
Told me stay from around the trick. He ain't Odell. Cash rules everything around me like the Carvel.
Go.
Amy Winehouse, I'm sipping cherry in the motel.
Drop.
Sir, smoke a lot of ops, half baked Dave Chappelle. Speeding to the cheese in St. Pete, but I am not rushing. Woo just slid the pine tree with a baker's dozen. He was stretching shit before the fame like he Danny Duncan. Catch him out back and I'ma fry him. That's a blooming onion.
You gotta fry them niggas like a bloom. I'm gonna be honest with you, cuz. Blooming onions gotta be the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my entire life. And I like onions. But the idea of me just eating an onion, I'm gonna take the headphones off because I'm dead ass serious. Me eating an onion just for the sake of eating an onion, all of y'all should be sent to prison that enjoy that. Now, this was a certified vibe check. Hit that thumbs up button if you're new to the channel. Hey, how are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. But if you don't subscribe, your granny is a dirty, stinking little. Hit that subscribe button. Love you. I'm out of here.